One, two, three, four. Good evening, my friends. This is VJ Franz K. Here is the second video reviewing Electribe Sampler 2. We're going to cover some things that are less than obvious, but they're very important if you want to use this machine. We're talking about looping and also time slicing. First off, what do we have here? It's a drum loop. I can raise the pitch or lower the pitch, and it still stays on time. Now, if it was just a regular audio recording, changing the speed would change the pitch, but it stays in time, and the reason for that, we can even play it backwards. It's time sliced. See, if you go to the oscillator here, you'll notice 359, it's sliced and there's a loop at 93 beats a minute. That was the original tempo, but since it's time sliced, we can use it at any tempo that we want. So that's very cool. And this is one of the ones that comes in ROM. We can import our own. One of the important things, if you want to use a loop, you'll notice in the select menu 359, then 359-01, then 03. These are all individual slices that make up that loop. You can select those instead of the regular oscillator. That is not totally obvious. Now I've selected a different drum loop. But if you want to get the entire loop to add to your sequence, you have to select the one without the dashes after it. That is the whole loop instead of an individual slice. Then on your sequencer you have all of these lit up, but you can turn off some of the steps of the loop. So there is a harp sound. Notice that harp is also a time sliced loop. And so we'll go over here, take a look at that. See, there it is, 355, harp chord 67. If I want to chop up that loop, how do I do that? Well, over here, I have two more parts that are assigned as part of that loop. See, I've selected on them harp 355-25. These are individual slices of that loop. This can be a little bit confusing at first, but once you get the idea of it, it's pretty obvious. So basically, the difference is this one is playing the entire harp loop. These two are parts of that loop. They're individual slices of the sliced loop. But we have other time sliced loops here that I've added various weird effects to. Or this zappy noise over here. Hear that? Actually, it is one of the slices of a loop called bizarre. And you notice it is listed as 125. That's the original BPM. But I can flip through the other slices of that loop. It's like a drum loop, except it's a synth noise loop. So that's fascinating. There's all kinds of loops included, and actually, because each sliced loop is actually a bunch of short connected samples, so you get even more sample hits in the ROM set than you think you get, because you have all the different slices of each sliced loop. And it's also going to be great when you slice up things that you make. Now, in the case of a loop that is 2 bars long, you would need to light up the sequence on the second part of the bars as well. My own voice in terms of a time-sliced loop. Alright, let's record. Start with the very most basic possible one. I have my voice running into the Electribe, as you notice. I'm going to sample my voice. Record. Sampling mode mono or stereo. I'm going to select mono. Sampling source audio in or resampling. Resampling allows you to record the output of the machine back into its own input, and then you can adjust further things that way. I'm going to select audio in. Notice the audio is going in. The levels are going up and down, and it notes if there's a peak. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you hear that? It recorded me. So I'm going to write that, sample SO1. Then we go to menu, sample edit. Sample SO1. I can rename it if I want. I can change the start point and end point. Loop. But we're going to time slice it. So I'm going to press the enter. And you notice it gives me a choice of how many steps. Is it 8 or is it 16 beats? It's 16 beats because it's 1 bar that I was counting out. So if you know the number of beats here, it is important that you set that correctly. Enter. Alright, now 1, 3, 2, 4. Ideally, we wanted to cut that into 4 slices. So we're going to change the threshold. Turn it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, 4 slices. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep adjusting the threshold until you get it to be right. My timing wasn't perfect there, but pretty close. So we're going to write. So I'm going to go to this oscillator here. So if I put this on the sequence, 1, I light these up, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, no, here, oh, 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 no, 3. Now, if you want another example of what we can do here, oscillator, if I select it to SO1-01, that's the first. Do you see? Now if I just want to use the first slice of that, I'm going to select, there it is. It also includes time slices, so, 1, 2, 3, so there it is. 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, wait, not 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Timing is now perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that I have it written, I can do weird things with it if I want. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Starting to sound like Kraftwerk here, isn't it? Anyway, you can see where we're going with this. After you do this, you're going to want to save it. So we're going to, because these are user samples, they're not saved in ROM, so you have to save them to the memory card. So what we're going to do, go to Data Utility, press Enter, and we're going to export all samples, and then press Enter. And it'll click off sometime, and next time I load up the system, it will automatically load this file from the memory card into the temporary memory, the RAM of the Electribe Sampler. Another thing is, now that I have my TimeSliced Loop, jump around in time. Okay, now notice, now that I've saved all samples, it'll load up the sample set every time you restart the machine. I guess it saves the entire contents of its memory to the thing. Hence, the things that we've recorded should still be here. And there it is. This has been VJ Franske with a TimeSliced demo for you. I'll be back with more interesting videos discussing the Electribe Sampler and many other great machines. This is the high-tech lifestyle, and we are living it to the fullest. Please subscribe and stay tuned to this channel. Thank you.